Man, that clang right there takes me back to being a teenager when they only had aluminum arrows. These suckers look really heavy. Let's see how much weight I got to put in front of this thing to hit 15%. Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm MFJJ here with PodiumArcher.com talking about the Axis Match Grade 4mm full metal jacket. These are incredibly straight, and I don't even have to check them, but I will just for you. But man, anytime I've ever tested something with aluminum in it, it's pretty amazing how straight it really is. It's just a more refined process, I guess. They're just like hard to make a crooked arrow, but the byproduct of it is really heavy. And if you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan. And in order to get something to 14.9% F.O.C. was something that was available. We got a 95 grain insert adapter, 125 grain tip for 14.9% F.O.C. on an arrow that is 11.7 grains per inch for a grand total of 577.6 grains. That's a lot. So that's what it's going to take on this arrow to get to a 15% F.O.C. So without further ado, let's see how straight these little buggers are.
I know you probably said it, but what's the total arrow length?
That's a 28-inch arrow. Yeah, it's a 28-inch arrow, 577.6 grains, 14.9% F.O.C., 95 grain adapter, 125 grain tip. A lot. These are match grades. They are relatively expensive. But I guess what's expensive anymore, right? It's all relative. Let's do it this way. Okay, not on the logo. Just a little tricky. Perfect. Actually, I bet you it doesn't even matter on the logo with these things. Let's try it again. There we go. Yeah. Just straight. Huh. Well, that's shocking. That's got a little wobble in the front. Didn't expect that. That's beauty. Perfectly straight. Perfectly straight. Not a wobble at all. Just beautiful. Ooh, so straight. Yeah, just telling you, aluminum is really straight. Yeah, it's just perfectly straight. So if straightness is your jam and that's what you care about, you're going to have a hard time beating an FMJ in every aspect of it because it's just frickin' straight. All right, let's see how consistency our weight is. We got one that wasn't perfect and it was still really close. $387.8. Heavy. $387.5. $387.2. $387.4. $386.7. $387.2. $388.1. 387.5. 387.5. 387.0. 388.4. 387.2. Okay, so 386.7, 388.1, 388.4. Okay, so weight-wise, there's a little more variance than most of the carbons that we tested, but not drastic. You've got one or two that are a little out of that 1 grain, which I want to say these have a wider variance anyway of what they say. But all in all, a relatively consistent straight arrow. Head on over to podiumarcher.com. Maybe you want to buy some of these. They're up there for you. They also have the non-match grade as well if you don't want to quite spend that much money. But if you're into a heavy arrow and that's your jam and that's what you like, it's very hard to beat these. Plus with an aluminum exterior, it's very slick, especially when it gets a little moisture on it, i.e. shooting into a critter. You're going to get a little better penetration there with that too. Make sure to head on over to Instagram and subscribe and follow. Whenever we get new product in or restock, we publish it on Instagram that it's on our website and available, so those that are looking will find it there first. Hit like, hit subscribe, keep coming back. Questions down below, comments down below, whatever you think, whatever you feel. I want to hear, I want to know. We're going to keep making videos. Hopefully should have that other bow build for you next week. We'll see what happens, but hey, keep coming back and checking us out. Thanks for following along.